Hello. It's bingo time. It's fast. So Juke's already ready. It's the immediate bing. Guess we'll just do it then. Had the async board up, but not even gonna have time to log out. Pog L. LBR. Okay. I don't want to do fucking EK skip. I'm sorry, it's not up my alley. Tier 1 open 80 for the fans. Nine hearts. Got the potentially cutscene percent row 5. With Shadow, no, not Shadow, Bongo, Rubber Boots, Jabu, Big Octo, Where's Child? No, I don't really want to do a top row songs. Column 1 could be okay, but Beat Fires, man. The LTR is also pretty good. I don't know what's speaking to me. Revi's pretty lame in a way, but maybe it'd be interesting. Could do get indoor. I don't know. We'd skip quite a lot. Row 5, hook shot. And you'd have to do fire door, so we'd have to get a hook shot. Could fold some socks. Sure, fuck it. Let's try row 5. I think. Who knows still? On 5 4 could be interesting. Suns make some of this nice. Maps. Maybe I like Column 4 better. I don't know. What maps would you even do? Worst map? It's Child? Ayo. Air 5 could still be interesting, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if it actually helps to get the hearts there, just make it a little too awkward, but I'll keep it open. I mean, bottle slots. You can add milk bottle, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, this one's pretty solid. I think. Probably can skip bombs. Yeah, fuck it. Try to do child map, child forest map. Though I think it's been balanced. Yes. course, I don't have my input display viewable. Dude, that's always something. Trying to think if it's better to like Java map. Sure. A time to do Deku right after whenever I do Saria's. Duke. Nice. So let's see, after Saria's do Forest. I guess could even do DC then. Yeah, I guess unless there's a reason to do it as child. If I do it as child, I can go from Shadow to Ace a little bit easier. Also, any reason to do Atsarias? As adult, I can do everything a little bit fast. Our boots, minuet skip, Deku map. Go from ice. If I want to leave. Nah. Should be able to go from ice to water. Yo, Link. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I didn't even really consider not. Sorry, it's just so much harder. Do that hover. What is the route if you can skip adult minuets to make much of a difference? You do DC, Deku, ice, water. If you did the Kojiro route, you could actually do fire arrows pretty free. It's not that free. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm intrigued. Okay. I might be convinced to do the brain dead route. It's a pretty cool route because you could do shadow for that. I do 4. You new bottle on B, which I don't remember. Bottle on B outside shadow setup. Whoa. Considering getting red potion back. See if I can find it. Okay, I'll try this. Good old Jolene. You can just try over and over. Sick. What is Juke up to? 4. Seven maps supremacy. So we'll pick up the egg. Then do hookshot, shadow, suns, bottle and B, suns. Keep bottle and B. Go around, maybe get some bombs. I won't have ocarina, so I won't be able to get bombs. But I could milk a cow. Or just not worry about it. I don't really need bombs for anything. I just see this all taking time. The ice arrow into fire arrow combo would be kind of funny, but I would have needed it to fit in with the. I could have gotten Child Kajira too, or I could have kept Child Mushroom. That would have been even cooler. Say I'm out of here again at 40 minutes, done with the songs at 45, 50. Then I just need to do the maps. Ice Forest, Deku. Wait, I don't need to RP. I already have milk. Aha! Free bombs! Let's go! I didn't even get hit by a flame. Or I was just so slow that I got a 50 on my own. Nice. Imagine hover skip here. Be honest, I'll do it on the way out. I won't forget. Surely. Yeah, I really don't know what this is for. It's for Shadow. Nice. Can't say I remember how to do it. So let's do this. You, thanks. I don't know. Here. Choose. way Link falls. Nice. This soft blocks you. Oh. Why not? Okay. Okay. Art Monka. Go really well. That would have been good, as my child onlying is proven. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Maybe I'll just be lazy actually. honestly have no idea how many this would be. Let's double check. It's not 16. Okay. Thought maybe the bugs or something could. $45 leaving CAC. Hopeful. Sometimes when you enter that door, you go down that ledge. Yo, Jucha Mao. Thanks for the good luck. Hello. What's this guy? Actually not. How's it going? I'm pretty well. How about yourself? Thanks for asking. Same old. I mean, a lot of changes, but still bingoing. Things don't change. Wait, I didn't. Sorry. I am lazy, I want to do this. Did she show you the whole text again? Yeah, she really does. Hell yeah, I love to provide that. I'll always remember you as my early days of bingoing back then. Good times. Would it be smart to get minuet early? Yo, Quid. What's up? Thanks for the good luck. How's it going? Master Sage himself. I probably should do this shit now, actually. Hell yeah. Happy to hear that. Yo, nice. Let's go, MM. Yeah, there's definitely some helpful people in MM world. Well, you're in touch with Ely, at least. I'll keep bottle on B if I can pull this off. I will need a little help, right? I can just drink this. I don't need... Inboard trackers. That'd be cool. Could do Deku right now. Interesting route. Except can't do this the same way. Imagine. Oh. No sword there was. Whoa! Oh. I'm gonna die. This is really funny though. Imagine, can I void out and... Okay. It's very funny. We have a stick. It's gonna be very fun. I don't think so. It was a fun little adventure. Shot haters. Dude, if only I remembered the Sacred Runner guy hover boots method here. No one knows that secret sauce. It is pretty fun. Finally, another map. Okay. Pretty sure I don't have a stick. That would be crazy. Plus I needed to empty that bottle anyway, so... I see any of the MM tourney bingo? Yeah, it was sick to see. I watched a tiny bit here and there, which honestly should have watched more. But it's awesome, really cool to see. Yeah, double elimination went on. They had a very long seeding stage too. I mean, I feel bad because it started back during the OT tournament, but yeah, I would have liked to join that otherwise. Maybe I should just go up. Yeah, let me go up river. Oh, that's an interesting route. Wow, actually that's really cool. Yeah, no, the MM Bingo Renaissance is happening. I'm a little tempted to. 55 minutes to get maps and some and skulls. Yeah, let me just go upriver. Seems like a good idea. It is fun though to start from scratch. I do like that. So sad that I drank my milk now. Really need... Yeah, I guess we could compare directly. See how much. I mean, their goal list does have a little bit of obscure stuff, but I feel like it can't be that bad. Plus, on average, they're shorter, or also maybe a bit once, but that's okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do the Tob. Yeah, the restriction goals, that's cool to see. Alright, it would be great to make it in here. Uh, it's not the end of the world, just slightly more convenient. I mean, if there's ever a way I do MM stuff, like, it's 1000% it. I will remember that skull later. The Deku mistake earlier, so funny. I'm so banking on freezer bombs right now. Nice. 2.0. No, it's not 1.0, but I was joking that I would have had a much easier time getting in that little hole if I weren't on PC 1.2. Surely learn the There's two types of people in Ice Cavern. There's the lungers and the TSCers. Sorry. What about this? Please. Maybe I could get a Lake Hylia bomb? But what is it for? Just enter Deku, I guess. It's beautiful little float. Okay. Will not be rolling. I'm like really bad at this recently. Wait, I'm getting legit map. Dude, that's sick. I'm gonna get like 10,000 bombs. Famous last words. Damn, imagine the fire arrow timing. Didn't think I'd get that. Yo, at 37 keys. I do kind of like the idea of the ice arrows into fire arrows. Could have been pretty good. Skip Mary Forest. I don't know. Oh, ah, 4 for 4. Incredible. Duke is lava leaping, I can see. Unfortunate. I wonder if it is good in general for Kojiro Rose to do fire arrows. See that just being good in general. One adult, sky shoe. Let's see. I don't know why I pressed it so early. This is probably the best route to begin with. Like not doing Jakku earlier. Ending in Deku is pretty nice. You don't have to go for that has. Someone's been watching ZFE. That's the problem. Once you see people do that. No, yeah, it's probably worth it. But yeah, I'm too lazy. Okay, the redemption now with the sword. Sink or swim. So much easier. Damn, sub 110 looking tough. I think barely not. I'm just gonna not equip, unequip. Shit, hold on. Let's go! Maybe, maybe. Thanks for GG's. Boom. Maybe sorry is what's better. Maybe other maps were better. So many things that you have to do 4 things of. Quadruple 4. Yo, Juke. Thanks for GG's. Sorry for... I was watching you at the end. 7 maps is good. Can we make it playable again? What do you mean? Right now it's the most playable. It's gonna be less playable. This is still... It has not been balanced for it. It's gonna be worse. It's not gonna be any better. Everyone's like, I can't wait for it to be better. It's like, actually, it's gonna be worse. definitely gonna be worse. Unless we just don't, it's been pretty balanced. You just can't balance child only. So that's the problem. Current version's pretty good, honestly. I mean, all we have to do is buff Childfire, right? Am I right? And then we can play again. Yeah, goals that not require fire. There's still quite a few fire goals that don't need it. I mean, it's not too late. We don't have to balance around it. We can keep Fire Temple the same. We can keep it the same. You just need to buffer each step. Damn. Too much BS? I don't know. It's not forced, but it is probably, I guess, a 2-minute save. It's been what, like 4 months now since it came out, and I guess it's still pretty hard, so now we know. Now we know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done much balance stuff. I think the sheet right now is basically what it was. Basically what it was before that tourney started. Maybe a small couple tiny things, but start to look at things. Open all Fire Temple doors. I mean, yeah, I think I even did time that. I did what is it? The visit all rooms. Problem with that goal is the semantics of the name. Maybe open all doors is the way to go, but there's... yeah. Is that N? Oh, I thought it was an H for a sec. And small keys, I mean, you can get a new goal. A new goal that it forces fire jump is was it 7 unused keys in Fire Temple? Yeah, Euro did look good. I mean, 7 maps, I'm just a believer. Pretty solid. 8-8 versus 4-4. Entered fire at 54. With what? You had to do forced map 2 and trial. I mean, that doesn't seem that great. Isn't it like optimally 5 minutes, 4.5 from entering fire? Maybe it's 3. If it's only 3, then it could be a good time. Maybe it was 5.5. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to buff Childfire even more, I guess. I mean, it's already going to be buffed. The current... Let's see, I'll open it up again for the science. We can have this in the background. Get the science up. Nice. Perfect. Damn Juke. You found the damage boost. Never slide and now you're out. See it. You can see it. Yeah, this was from the summer, right? July 27th. We basically lowered Fire Temple goals. Like, we gave it a bunch of skill. So I actually I didn't calculate how different this was, but I think on average for like Megaton Hammer, it's basically the same. Oh damn, Link allowed that word, that dirty word. This went down by a minute, and then this went up 0.75. So this only changed by 0.5. But the goal is already kind of tight. But then we also make the Fire Temple the child side louder. Yeah, that'll be fun to watch. It'll be good to see. I was going through the goal ideas again, just to like, I think for the next version, I don't want too many new, I like new goals, but I don't really like how it defines the meta so much. And this year it definitely did define the meta. Soft soils and topper songs all day, every day. But the milks was hype, so it's a very delicate procedure. What was the time for Hammer before? I mean, the overall time was like this went down by 1.25. But then the skill went up by 0.75. So it's going down by 0.5. But it was already really good. Like, not really good, it was very optimally timed in 10.4, 10.3 to 10.4. I think we could find. Let's see. Yeah, it was only 30 seconds to bounce, but it was because in this here is for 10.4 to 10.5. That was when I rebalanced fire overall. That actually went down quite a bit. Yeah, it's still very generous. Not very generous, but I don't know. I think 7 minutes or 8 minutes. It's okay. 7 minutes time Y. Optimally 7 minutes. That includes skipping or learning Bolero, getting into fire, and then like 4 minutes. We're nerfing it. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, Juke. It's currently good because we haven't balanced it yet. So you should be picking fire right now. But then, I mean, like, it's true. In the tournament, I don't think we saw almost any very good. We didn't see any broken times, I think, with the fire jump. We saw some good times with like Cole and a couple people, exactly. So, I mean, look, it's basically the same. We can make this green, make it clear too. This is it's not nerf. What do you mean nerf? Nerf? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would be just slightly nerf. Oh, that's what it basically is for all these. And then other stuff, like, I think soft soils, something has to still be done about the child only time. Unless we want to add child synergy to everything, it just seems so big. There's not too many. Shout out Serenade Skip. I think it was mostly fire. Yeah, mostly fire changes. You know what's funny actually? These two goals, I don't think I mentioned this really, but Water and Shadow Trial for some reason, I think are like Omega shit right now. So actually, like, after the adjustments, when I like retimed the Ganon segment for after Hammer, and then I think this actually increases after. think right now, okay, so this actually only went down by 0.5. And then this went up by 0.75. So actually this went up. So actually water and shadow trial are getting buffed because right now they suck. I wrote hero hop. I don't think it's really in here. I don't think it's in here. You're talking about everywhere. If it's just for like getting to Morpha early, then I don't think it does anything because you can assume that you have bomb shoes in your base setup. I don't think there's any other tricks besides water. Yeah, I mean, I could look at some strong times, maybe. I think it's mostly soils that probably should be balanced a bit. And then if we want to do a new goal, maybe just one. I've looked through, there's a lot of good ideas. There's a lot of ideas during the rookie tournament that I forgot about. I don't know what a good one would be. Gossip stones. I guess we could time here. And overworld summon Pierre in 10 different locations. That might be cool. Or it might just be the same shit over and over. Or it might just be broken. Isn't scrubs. I mean, depends how serious you want to be about randos. Got huge, and here's the real problem, Juke. Rando races, they gotta start on time. They start like on the dot, right? There's no leniency for starting late or anything. I don't know if we can adjust. And do people play on N64? Is that doable? You have to have EverDrive. Is EverDrive allowed? Yeah, it probably does CMAS because you're playing, VC's playing on 1.0 inject. There's the Silver Rock school idea. Oasis and Colossus, that's pretty short. Scrolling through goal ideas. I think Pierre is probably the most solid. Summon Pierre in 10 locations. But it could be broken with some dungeon goals. Oh, there is a hammer slide across the hands. It's cool. Yeah. That's tough. Well, you'll have to just show them that it's broken. There's all these child spirit over goal ideas. It's pretty funny. You owe one. You owe one. That sounds like what they do in glitchless any percent. I forget what they actually do there. Anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, actually, you're right. I think they use a bomb. Then what? Yeah, like look for a frame to do something. Ride both owls, got 4 pogs. We need a goal that's basically dense fire. Maybe. Maybe it's better. I'd say those are like my top 3 contenders. What are my other third? Here in 10 locations, something with owls, something with gossip stones. I like the Ganondorf ones too. Win a tennis match, defeat Ganondorf in tennis. Yeah, it looks like Rando's a whole new game. Really, Amy, nice. The red bow early. Dang, all sorts of stuff. I mean, doesn't Rando also like balance logic too? Or like it'll be in logic, but it just means certain places have more value to go to sooner. I don't know. Not really balanced or not really in there, whatever, glitchless logic. Yo, Kurt. This was a bingo covering the gameplay now, but yeah, it was a race, and it's over now. But if you're interested in bingoing in the future, I saw you doing Nocturne recently. GG's. You can check out the races channel. You can add the bingo roll. So yeah, a lot of my bingos are usually races. Yeah, it is pretty fun, especially if you're. It is overwhelming, but honestly, as a, I don't know exactly what level player you are. Sub 50 Doctrine is pretty solid for like, yeah, an intermediate level. I think it's fun because you don't have to, even though, yeah, you do have to know some stuff that's outside your comfort zone. You don't have to know a lot. You can always substitute things or pick a row that suits what you know. But you just have to kind of like know what is required for the goals, and then you can figure out what you can do. So yeah, that's the other thing about bingo. Like I would actually like to make an accessible goal list. Like up here, the spreadsheet that was up here was all the goals, but a lot of them I honestly like looking at Bingo 2. There's so many goals that just like aren't very obvious what you need. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, always love to hear. That's like my favorite thing to hear. Yeah, if you have questions Are we ever doing a bingo? Probably people in this chat will hop in your chat too. But yeah, there's short bingo, which is usually more like child only bingo, but there is a bingo Discord where you might, besides this, the channel in the OT Discord, which you could ask stuff there too, but there's some more links and resources. Let me see. There's also this beginner friendly bingo, which is on an older version, so it won't have all the goals that are in the current list, but something like this is also pretty nice. When I started out, has fewer goals that are long and tricky. It's also 4x4. But yeah. I'm happy for the Rando Revolution. When's Rando Arc try? I think I would rather do Bingo first. Mess up my muscle memory elsewhere in another way. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Just way too much OT stuff to do. Way too much bingo stuff to do. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, their tourney's been going on for like four months, and I'm sure people will keep doing it. But it's a self-fulfilling prophecy when it comes to bingo being alive or dead. Same in OT. Everyone's like, oh yeah, off season's so he's dead. And people don't want to ping or play. But it's been a solid off season OT so far. Probably on average like one a day still recently. Yeah, you do rando and then it's like constant stimulation hits. Like you can always do it. I mean, it is nice that it lines up in that way, but nah, there's always a lot to do. There's the off-season tourney. There's like balance. There's RTA, async always. I'm too lazy. Yeah, that is another thing. The length, like even an hour and a half bingo is too long for me. I can't handle it too much. Yeah. It's like 2.5 hours if you're good. 2 hours maybe. Top players. I mean, that's the other thing we could do with OT bingos. We can change the length. Just make the length shorter as a way. That'll make goals harder to fit in. Alright, I'm satisfied and happy to stop streaming. I'll read Spittle, do an MST. Yogarg. Just in time. Adult Rose to sub 1. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm down for shorter bingos. It's just we wouldn't be able to fit the longer goals. So long as Sarias doesn't get nerfed. I mean, it would fit. That's the thing. Like, if you shorten the total length of the expected length of the bingo, then your maximum goal length has to go down because the 25 bucket becomes higher. Or like you have to have a different fraction, different ratio. So the longest, I feel like if you wanted the, right now our rows sum to like, what is it? It's 65, but then the ratio is like 0.75, so it's 65 times 0.75. 8 minutes, right? For a 113, so you made it like, I don't even know a good ratio, good number, 1.6. It would be 39 minutes, which means the overall length would be like 24 plus 39. It would be like 103. It would be like 10 minutes shorter. But then your longest goal would be instead of 18.75, it would be 15. So if you made bingo shorter by 10 minutes, then the longest goal you could have would be like not even 30 skulls. Or it would be 30 skulls. Top row songs, 30 skulls. Sorry, isn't short forest goal? True. Yeah. I had to skip sorry as a principle this in this particular row. I mean, people are always talking about like how it's a bad idea to get rid of long goals or how to eliminate goals. But if we eliminated enough goals, then I think it would be okay. We can just start from scratch. We just do like a popularity poll. The top 100 goals make it in. Because right now we have 220 goals. Short bingo has 100, 110. It does feel pretty short. Not short, small. Like small pool. It's like half as many goals. But it's mostly like beans and some stuff. I gotta do that sometimes still. I gotta do the goal list, the goal tier list. All 220. Yeah. I will try to do a little bit. It's probably gonna be hard to get the new version out by the end of the year at this rate, unless we just like converge on something pretty soon. Add one goal. Don't really do that much else. Balance like soft soils a bit. What else? A few other combinations. Overall, pretty satisfied. See what pops up next as the most popular goal. How's it going, Garg? Did you wake up just now? Duke's been up for like 3 hours now. Nice. Good morning. Barely slept. Damn. I mean, if you wanted to just do like truly intuitive goals, then they would basically, it would mean like only items and like very clear things and a few collection goals. But it's hard to say what is clear or not. fun outweighs the lack of knowledge. Okay, you're still here. Nah, Juke, you just gotta be more involved in the off-season bingo stuff with the team stuff, async. Dude, there's no problem with people. It's the last problem you have. The lack of people. You have Exodus. Yeah, Exodus, see, he's fully taken over. There's no return. I think you can get freaking Matt in the Hat to do rando with you. I think that's possible, right? Yeah, Blinksy. First, you need to bring people back. Bring people out of retirement into rando, then back into bingo. That's an easier path. Blinksy almost got it. You got CB8 also got banned from all the. It was a spammer, a hacked account. The map icon really looks like Windows from this screen right here on the left. Looks so much like Windows. I think Blinksy got hacked. Like a bunch of people. But who's it? I feel like a lot of Blinksy. That's why Blinksy always comes in with like a different name. It was also. Who was the old tournament organizer with X-Will? They also made a comeback into hacked experience. Yeah, maybe. I thought it was. What are we doing for off season? I have two ideas. Idea one is solo X-Flow 15 or all reveals. Option two is like a variety tournament where it's just like all of them, and then it's like every week is a different. You could have a wheel or you could have a set schedule. It could be anything. It could be X-Flow, it could be lockout, it could be Battleship, it could be any other variation that we like to do. Team lockout is pretty hype. Draft teams and be gigatoxic. Yeah, the idea of a mix, like, yeah, you just have to figure out the scheduling and the format. If it's like pretty casual, we just like alternate every week for like 5 weeks, then like we do a bracket. I actually, it's because it'd be fun. This is what I would like. I would like a pools where you do 1 week of every format, and then you only have like a top 8 or something, and then you do like what OCS did for the bracket, and you have like a spin the wheel for every match, and you don't know what format it's gonna be. Or for every week bracket. Yeah, that's the problem with like a team's, unless we have like just it's a very short, like 3 weeks always on a Sunday. But yeah, if we want to keep it simple, we could just do X-Flow, solo X-Flow, either all reveals or 15 goal, and 2 weeks of pools, do a top 16 bracket, call it a day. Or we could do a variety thing, or we could just do smaller things. But it is fun to sort of have like a slightly slightly longer thing. Because otherwise, like the one-off thing is basically just like, can we have a larger Sunday thing? Yeah, probably. Wordling, damn, I still got 3 hours. Dude, the one from today or yesterday, it's not gonna be, yeah. I'm on the west coast of the US. I still got 2.5 hours. But the one today, I forgot to share it. Dude, I was stuck for so long. Dude, bingo is actually, that would have been sick. It was not bingo, but yeah, I had like, I guess I'll spoil yesterday's. I had like G, and then the I in the fourth spot. What was it? No, I had GI, right? So what the fuck could this be? Took me forever. I think I had GI-M. What the fuck? Yeah, bingo is a great starting word. Like that. Do you like that? The other thing with like the off-season tournament, if we do variety, it's like the chance is it might basically be, I don't know how many people we would get. It would be cool to get newer people or people that don't do these things on Sundays. And then just have a little bit in Teams Garg or just two row bingo. I also like to do, I want to try out on Sundays, or I want to do some things Runner Guy does on Beta Quest on vanilla. I want to do that. I want to do it on vanilla. Twos, yeah. I mean, that could be fun to do in, and we did it in the 24-hour, right? Or that was, no, you did it when I was asleep. When I caved, when I FF'd. The only FF I've ever done. 24-hour bingo. Team tournaments, Joe, just seem like a nightmare to do anything that's not like very short. But maybe it's doable. Been done before. Yeah, well, it's probably doable, but it ain't gonna be me. I'll say that. I'll say that. So my TOing career will eventually end. And then there'll be plenty of time, or even without me. It doesn't have to be me. We can do it. We can do it. I'll join. I'm pretty free. Yeah, I do like the variety idea, but people will probably be pretty intimidated that aren't already deep in the sauce. Yeah, hard mode Wordle. Yeah, it is kind of tough. Not very Explo focused. I've been looking at this skull icon too for the last like 30 minutes. I've always thought that it's like a little mouth. Like the little red is part of its mouth. Of like the face with the two eyes. Damn. Yeah, non-hard mode, you can usually sweep in 3. If we were to do solo Explo 15 goal, I mean, that's why I like it, because it can be logistically pretty easy. All we have to do, there's one thing we have to do, and that is we have to ask Quid to hide the seed and have the option to hide the seed on creation, and then you can't cheat. And then you, like, yeah, I think that's actually just the solution, and then you can run it. And then if you misclick, then we just have to have a method. you can still always cheat. I don't think so. Not on that. If we use Sage Races and you hide the seed, then you don't know the seed, and if you click it, then it's visible because the only people that can sign in are the people in the race. So that's why I think it would work, because you have to actually join a team, and you also have shared exploration on. You would see whoever's clicking it. So it would only be the two people. Even the restreamers wouldn't know. So you can't even cheat by watching the restream. So the only people that know are just the people watching your stream. So you could, I guess, cheat and watch your opponent, but that obviously wouldn't be allowed. But other than that, I think it's that problem you're always going to have. But otherwise, I think you could solve it. And yeah, there's always going to be a way to cheat. So as long as we don't have like money or super high stakes, then so. Cheat to be top. Damn. Instantly already DQ'd. Accidental click bound to happen, so I mean, yeah. There's two things. There's the accidental click, and then there's also like clicking too early by like a little bit. If you misclick like completely the wrong thing, then yeah, that's got to be it. Or we have to have like the other feature which we could add is like an emergency way to unreveal something. So like we would have to put in the rules, like if you click something and you didn't actually get it and you don't unclick in like 5 seconds, then that would be, or you have like a warning system, or you just have to straight up DQ probably. I think for that case, if you click something completely wrong, you have to DQ, which is sad. So you have to just be very careful. If you click something like a few seconds before you actually have it, then also we have to start to be more careful. Yeah, no, it's true. It would have to just be a DQ, which is sad. But you have to be careful. But yeah, I think there's a decent amount of stuff that could be in the variety wheel. I'd want at least like, I guess if we just have 3 things, if we have Lockout, Explo, and like Battleship, then we can have 3 weeks of pools, and then a bracket where you spin the wheel or something to determine. Plus, like in all these formats, it's like, okay, how do you determine the seeding? How do you determine like a good time? How do you determine a win? Is it by the margin? Is it by just the raw time? 15 goal explodes, just I guess the time. Oh, you'd have to do 20 goals. Damn, yeah, that would be tough. I mean, I would just insta click all 4. Okay, I'll do it. Plus 1 hour. Yeah, that's a decent idea. Yeah, so it seems doable to run an Explode tournament. I think, pending some stuff. Just don't click. It's true. Don't you dare click. Or you also could ask Quid or whoever to have like a, are you sure? Have a need you to have to like double click, and then confirm. It has happened. I would say in the team races thing, I think I've done it. I think Slang has done it. Slang has definitely done it a couple times. I think in one of our races with like Mutant or something too, it's happened at least like 4 or 5 times out of the 100 times maybe at most we've done it. It doesn't work. Well, there's clicking from like things that are close, and then clicking, and then you have to like actually read the goal again. Like, do you have all 8 Skulltulas in blank? And then like it at least reminds you like, oh, okay, am I sure? Am I super sure? But yeah, you could do that. It's tough. Logistics are tough. Why it's fun to just do things on Sundays and not worry about it. Just be sure. Yeah, I mean, if you know that you will have a +1 hour penalty if you misclick, I think you're gonna check. You're gonna check. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. The goalie just got. 8 different unused in Forest Temple. That's what my board says. That's what I got. Right click, then single click. And that's what we're thinking, Juke. You have to. Yeah, you click as you're opening the chest, you pre-type it. All the meta. Imagine it just comes down to type racer. Who's gonna win? It's me versus TKC. We're both opening the chest, and it's whoever can type in 3 boots. Who can type in 3 swords, 3 boots, 3 shields, and 3 tunics fastest? Yeah, pick all the images that have Skulltulas in the area that you have the goal. These are great ideas. Oh my god. There's some long goals. Like the longest goal, we can look at it, right? And we have to type out all 8 Skulltulas in Bottom of the Well and Shadow Temple. 8 different unused keys in Gerudo Trading Gown. That's tough. That takes at least like 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Yeah, I guess this is the longest. Did this beat it out? We have a new longest goal. How many keystrokes is that? Because you also have to do the and. Unless there's some that have like sneaky Crudo training grounds. Lowercase versus uppercase. Area, lowercase. Conventions. Or what if we have to do it in Jap? What if we have to play we play the game in Japanese, but we have to also type the goals in Japanese as we do that. We have to type the goals in Japanese on the title screen to confirm, and then Auto Splitter will confirm. Imagine, yeah, instead of having to dot done race time, what you have to do is you have to create a new file and type dot done, and then we use your input of pressing start. These are all revolutionary ideas. Ready? Oh wait, I just turned the game. Just turned it off. Oh no, not viable. Oh no, I have to do the hard reset. Press the wrong button. I press booby. Wait, this is just not go back. Oh no. They're the punish for pressing the wrong thing. It's gonna be not even sub 1. $64. I think it would be perfectly balanced, just having to type out. This formula. No. I just deleted 5 Zora HPs. Okay, wow, this has been fun. More than half the stream not bingoing. We love to do it. Are both teams in market? Yeah, that's true. That is an idea too. Well, speculation will continue. I will end here. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. I'll just end stream. Bye bye. Last time I ended stream, I forgot to click stop streaming after the raid, so I'll just stop the stream. See you later. Bye bye. Async, async. Yeah, everyone do async. I was routing that before Juke was before Juke pinged me, so gotta love async.